Well, hello everybody. Good day. Surprise. It's a surprise Nintendo stream. I know, yes. Hi, Wezzo. Hi, Rid. Thank you for being first, Wezzo. And thank you for the level up and not being first, Rid and Wezzo. And thank you for coming in, Omen and CVTV. How is everybody doing today? Hope you're all doing all right. Let me go ahead and pop you over here. Hi! How's everyone doing? It's been a while. Didn't even realize, it'd been 2 months. Yeah, life gets away from you. Well, anything else? That's, you know, I feel that, Omen. I feel it. I hope you are doing okay, though. Hope everyone's doing good. Well, this had actually been a game I had kind of wanted to stream because... So, real talk. I'm familiar enough with Alone in the Dark, the series, because it's like, you know, the grandfather of like the modern survival horror game back in like, what, 92 when the first one came out. Basically, you know, created and really kind of perfected the survival horror genre. But I never played it till I was in college, which would have been about, you know, 15, 16 years ago, and I did beat it. Game's not aged great, but it is the first one. I've always just found this series incredibly fascinating to me, because it pretty much created and perfected, again, like I was saying, kind of what we'd consider modern survival horror game with the you know, not quite audio logs, but the journal entries, stories, things like that you would uncover in this kind of big, creepy, spooky house filled with Lovecraftian monsters. And it's just kind of interesting how the first Resident Evil was very much an Alone in the Dark clone, but yet the first game in this, you know, the series never really reached a peak since then. I don't know why. I'm not a huge fan of the series in general because I think it's just kind of old. It's just, you know, that's the problem with games. They just age, some worse than others. But, I don't know, it's very interesting to me. And I had heard about this remake last year. I never played it. It went on sale about a month or so ago on Steam. And I bought it and I was like, wow, it's actually a pretty solid game. Then I looked into it, it's like, wow, it failed. What do you have against all things? I have so many things, Rid, even you. What are you gonna do about it? But no, I just think it's interesting how a series that's, you know, basically the great granddaddy of, you know, a literal genre of games. The series itself never reached the peak, critical acclaim. I'm heading home, but I'll be back one second. Okay, yeah, well, then you have a good day. If you're just kind of lurking, that's fine. Again, I don't know, it just fascinates me. I've never even played most of the other games. I know I saw parts of the really shitty movie from like 20 years ago. It was really fucking bad. And I've seen like reviews of the, what, 2008, 2009 one, and it came with the bundle, and I bought this game on Steam. And I never played it, I'm not going to play it. It's, I don't know, it's just a fascinating series to me that I don't really have much connection with. Anyway, I've played about 3 hours of this game on the PC, and I was like, wow, this is actually pretty solid. It has a pretty good story. It has a really good setting, or it has really good atmosphere and setting to it. Thanks, Fenris. Yeah! And then I was realizing, man, I could stream this, but my PC it's honestly, I realize it's about 10 years since I built the damn thing. The only thing that's been upgraded is the GPU. No, you stay, Rid, you stay here. Don't you go away. Don't do it. Yeah, CVTV, there was one about from like 2005, 2006. It was really bad. It was really bad. Don't watch it. Don't even like hate watch it, because it was bad. I don't recommend it. Not at all. Anyway, we're just gonna go ahead and start. I realize it's been about 13 minutes. Haven't done anything. We're gonna start the game up. Anyways, yeah, I was saying I bought it on Steam for about 3 hours, and I need to kind of really I need to upgrade my computer. Because the only thing that's been upgraded in the past 10 years is the GPU. And I was like, you know, I can spend $20. Let's say, what? So you're saying that, no. Red, I'm not saying we watched that on Friday. It's bad. Fenris, I know you're joking, but... Yeah... No, I don't want to watch it. I don't want to watch it. It's so bad. It's so bad. It's made by Uwe Boll. It's the guy who made the House of the Dead movie that was really fucking bad. And the Blood Rain movie, which is really bad. Not even like funny bad, just bad. Watch Borderlands. I don't know. Borderlands just kind of pissed me off. The House of the Dead and Blood Rain were just boring bad. No. That was Paul Anderson. He's the one who did the Mortal Kombat movie, or sorry, the Resident Evil movies, which were not great, but they're my trash. I love how dumb and awful they are. They are my popcorn junk food movies. I love how dumb and bad the Resident Evil movies are. Those are entertaining bad. No, The Alone in the Dark was dumb, boring bad. Anyways, as I was saying, bought this on PS5, which was like $20, I think, on eBay for a brand new copy. And it also gives me a reason to play the PS5 because I haven't played my PS5 since I beat Silent Hill 2 remake. It's just staring at me in the corner, getting dust. Anyway, we're gonna go and just start it. Let's start this shit up. Since yesterday, oh my goodness. That's so long. And I played this about like an hour just to kind of see, you know, get myself familiar with the controls. But I have deleted everything and I'm starting over, so. But if you aren't aware of, this is actually sort of similar to how the original game started out. It was a frog jumping across the road.
So, your uncle, what's wrong with him?
Oh no.
He's possessed.
Well, okay then.
The devil?
Something like that. He says a dark man is following him, watching him at all times.
Yeah, that is Hoppa. That is Santa. Daredevil.
It's nonsense.
Daredevil.
But
Hellboy.
I'd be lying if I said it didn't bother me. You see, it runs in my family.
Possession?
No, detective. Deteriorating.
It is. It's Hopper from Stranger
Practically
Things.
Every member of the Hartwood family is driven mad before they grow old.
But Jeremy didn't kill himself. Is that why he's at your setup?
Despite being convinced that he is truly possessed, he decided to put his last chips on Dr. Gray and his psychoanalysis, figuring he might stumble
Yeah,
upon
Santa was
some
pretty
cure.
good. That was a good movie.
You mentioned the letter.
I received a disturbing letter from Jeremy accusing the staff and all the other patients of being involved in some cult. And now they are also out to get him.
Could it be real? Or is it all just in his head?
It's a story he tells himself, Mr. Carnby. Anything to avoid the truth.
Which is?
That we're all terribly insignificant. That people mean so very little to one another. That there is no one out to get Jeremy Hartwood because he isn't worth getting.
Here we are.
You're right, Fenris. Violent Night was, let's make a schlocky Die Hard clone with
My uncle's
Santa.
doing well, Mr. Carnby.
And not hide the fact, but
I
have
wanna
fun
make
with
sure
it.
he's all right.
And what's my part in this? You couldn't get a cab?
I just wouldn't feel safe going alone.
And you gotta applaud a movie like that is aware of how dumb it is,
Did you bring a
but
gun?
just revels in the dumbness.
Yeah. You think it'll actually come to that?
No. But you might need to wave it around depending on how agreeable the staff will be.
That, oh, don't even remind me. That Santa was so
What are we
bad.
gonna do when we find Jeremy?
I don't know. Let's just find him first.
And so, since this is a remake of the acting, yeah, it was so bad that, don't get me wrong, it was kind of fun at the last like 20 minutes, but the rest of the movie was just, it was bad. It's really bad. But we can choose the different characters. We can either be Edward Carnby, who's just a private eye who got hired by Emily and is just like, hey, you know what? You're here, just help us find someone. However, though, I feel, at least in the couple hours I've played and also the intro, Emily's kind of more the main character right here. Because she's at least has, like, emotional connection. She's trying to find her father and possibly stuff going on with her family. And how she has, like, a history of, like, mental illness and stuff. So the couple hours I've played, we're gonna play as Emily this first time. I don't know if I'll do 2 playthroughs of it, because I can do both. I guess, I don't know if there's a true ending after you play both. But I don't know. At least story-wise and everything, it fits. But for me to play as Emily in this game,
Hello?
yeah, that.
It's so quiet.
You're right, Fenris.
Where is everyone?
This is a big place. Maybe they're on the other side of the house.
Stay here. I'll have a look.
And also, how are the levels of everything? I did a little test recording before, and I think the game and the microphone sounds are pretty well balanced so far. You know how long the average playtime is? I don't. Actually, you know what? I can look that up real quick. Let me see. Let's see. It has very low. It has a 3% retainment in this game. Really? So I'm looking at the howlongtobeat.com. It's saying main story 7.5 hours. So I don't know if that means like. Well, no, it says main story 7.5 hours. Completion is 19.5. So I'm guessing it'd be probably 7.5 ish for one part. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Because I played, like I said, I played about 3 hours. Mobile, but also on TV. This one, I think. Okay. Not bad at all. Okay. Well, that's good. Yeah, so this plays like more modern in the sense like the last like 10 years. Over the shoulder, third person survival horror game. Now, as you say, fun times for me. Could be worse.
Yes.
Could be that Athena game. Or Athens boss with the basketball. Okay. Very RE4. It is. Also, I bought RE4. Don't you bring up that son of a bitch. I can and I will. I bought the RE4 remake on my PlayStation 5 as well, because I could have bought it on PC, but again, I think my PlayStation 5 is just glaring at me because I spent that much money on the damn thing and I never play it. I have it installed on here. I just have not played it. The only reason I'm playing this is because I have played and beaten the original Resident Evil 4 remake, original Resident Evil 4, plus the HD ports of it so many times. So I already know the story, and I know it's not exact one-to-one. I've heard there's changes to it. But I don't know. At the moment, I'm more interested in playing this game. Hello? do some eyes. Oh, probably a cat or like a raccoon or something. It's very still back here, and the only thing moving is like the trees. It's not even really like a breeze to move anything here. It's a birdies. Raccoon Maggie. She is. I found her. I was like, Maggie gotta be here. Make a cameo appearance.
Well, I don't think I'll be able to get in there.
Yet. Can't go in there yet. That's how it always is in these games. Chibi, he was watching me from the window inside, going, I'll see him and watch him. He's the one who's throwing all these puzzles my way. Yeah, definitely. Why is there birds in these greenhouse? And that's also a really big tree.
This must be older than Derceto. They've built the house around it.
Bigger than Derceto? Okay. I don't know much about architecture. I don't. And I don't know much about plants or trees or really anything. This looks like it's several hundred years old. This is a massive tree. And I don't think any kind of building like this has been around for several hundred years. Yeah, this is a big ass tree. You're like grunting a lot. It's fairly ancient. Well, but I mean, I'm just... Again, I don't know architecture. Okay, so the game takes place in like the 1920s. I would assume this was probably built in like... I guess I would assume probably around the American Civil War era, so like 1850s or something. Maybe mid to early 1800s at most. So the building might be like 100 years old. That tree is bigger than 100 years old, though, with how, like, big that trunk is. Ooh. Hear people walking around. Maybe Zelda 2 random where you play as mid. What do you mean Zelda, like the one from the Nintendo Zelda 2 or what?
I'll just take this.
Okay, so we're getting ammo and some health recovery items. Yes, Link's Adventure, okay. Thank you, Dig. Thank you for the anniversary, love. And how are you doing today? No. What did you find out recently? No. Everyone's staying put. You can't leave. It's the law.
Every day your silence weighs a little heavier. It's been a difficult year for everyone, and many have lost all hope.
It's false. No way.
I read in the
Not this
papers
time.
about
We
people
created it.
suffering.
Not this time.
Pictures
No,
of
not this time.
dust-covered
It's totally made up.
landscapes
Pure
without
fiction.
a drop of
It's
water.
fiction. It's
I
fiction.
wish I knew
We made it up.
if you were
We made this
still
one up.
tending
It's a
the
made-up
earth,
tale.
or
It's a
if
total
you had
fabrication.
turned
It never
your
happened.
back against
It
us.
never happened. This one was
I have
invented by a
started to
writer.
look for
Not
help
this time.
elsewhere.
It never happened.
I
It's
pray
false.
you will tell
It
me
never
if
happened.
I'm going down
It's a
the
fake.
path that you
It's
find
fiction. It's an urban
disagreeable.
legend that never happened.
With help from
No way.
Baptiste and
We got you.
Charlotte,
Not a chance.
found
Not this
comfort
time.
in
It
the
never
practice
happened.
of the voodoo.
It never happened.
I
We
have
made this
long
one
been
up.
skeptical
It's
of that
fiction.
Caribbean cult,
We made up
but
this one.
it's
We
been
made
of
it up.
good use to me.
Not this time. Wrong.
It seems
Not
all
this time. Not
harmless
this
in
time.
my book.
You're wrong. Not
I
this
see
time.
some
It
words
never
dreamt
happened.
up by the Creoles, and I carry around a
What am I
small
wrong
pocket
about?
of
Tell me.
bravery.
You have to tell me.
Nothing of this is mentioned in the Bible, of course, but the French Quarter priestess tells me it's all connected.
That's
She
so long.
says the Christian God is just one more perspective on the creator of things. That's what I like to think, but the other way around.
I mean, who
The
doesn't love Riker
spirits
sliding
of
into your
her
DMs
faith
being like
are
you're
just
wrong, right?
Aspects of you, our Heavenly Father. I am so grateful for the words you gave Mr. Hartwood. We will sing your praises at St. John's Eve. The world will be blessed soon again. Only the sacrifices of the Old Testament compare to your demands.
Wrong
Let
about
it
being
be
wrong,
the
which means I'm
truth.
right. That's double negative.
Mother
Haha.
of earth, wood, and dirt. A mother of 1,000 young.
Sacred sand, $1. Black cat oil, $1.50. Devil shoestrings, a quarter. That makes $2.75, madame.
What was that you were telling the doctor? A goat without horns. What does that mean?
Oh?
Ah, you must have misheard me, madame. I said no such thing.
Please, I know I don't look like any of you, but I'm devout. I'm ready to do what it takes.
Do not be so eager to sacrifice the few things you have left, madame. Now please, leave my store.
A goat without horns.
Well, interesting. That was not there in the text. What else did you find out? What you really found out recently, Dig? Yeah, it doesn't really look like there's much plumbing here. I mean, there's electricity. So yeah, probably definitely an older house. So it's really single player. Yeah, I remember, you know, and that's one thing I'm mad about. I had a DSi for like a little bit, and I sold it because I just legitimately had no money to pay for things at some point. And I did have that game on it. I have a new 3DS XL. That's the only one I have. I don't have a DS anymore. I wish I'd kept my DS Lite, because I really liked it. However, it has broken. What had happened was, I do have a new 3DS XL. I do. The reason I don't have a DS though, DS Lite anymore though, is when I was in college, I was hanging out with YesDig. YesDig, I have a new 3DS XL. I know, I need to mod the damn thing like I need to mod my Wii U. I'm just afraid to fuck something up. Okay, looks like a... Yes, please. I need all the hand holding there.
What was that?
Lagnepes are non-essential items that you can find throughout the game. Bleeding sets will uncover forbidden knowledge, and sometimes even more. Yeah, like, so my only thing is just, I just don't want to fuck that up. I don't want to fuck them up. Yeah, because I'm just like, can be unfucked though. That's good. So yeah, it looks like Jesus' crucifixion. And then... Okay, that's not correct because it is 1:30 my time. I don't think you were open before. Oh well. Little bugs. Okay, so little rats walking around. Yeah, see, this game has a solid atmosphere.
I need the key.
Sure you do, Emily. Streetcar ticket. Okay, so that's on the other side of the wall. Anything else in here I can grab? Doesn't look like it.
Please do not touch the boiler. It is working after all. While the sabotage has caused a leak, only the decorative plate has been completely ruined. Let's wait for Mr. Chance to turn up and he can take a look at the leak. Mr. Waits.
Okay. Let's see, what's this? Hey, I think we saw a little piece like that in the garden. Okay.
That doesn't look safe. There's something missing.
Here, let me save because I don't know if this is gonna hurt me if I try walking through. Did it hurt? Not that I can tell. Sorry if I'm squinting. The model doesn't like when I have my glasses on. I'm having to squint a little bit to see. Okay, well good. We're in the house proper now. Ew. This is gross. Ah, man, I never played it with headphones before. You can just hear just all the water. There's that clock, though. I hear a clock, but where is it? It should be like right here. Or is it on the other side of the wall? Oh yeah, I actually do, and I do like the look of that, those clawfoot tubs. They always look really cool. Yeah, the game does look really nice.
Sunday, June 22nd. I spent all day looking for Jeremy. I should have cared for the others, but I'm scared that he will do something irreversible. Cassandra is upset that I didn't give her the latest shipment of pain medication that Waits brought from the post office yesterday. I would have given it to her, but the company didn't send a new key this time around, so the box is just sitting there on my desk. They must have figured we had plenty of their gimmicky keys by now. I only remember seeing one lately. Grace was playing with it inside the grand parlor. Unless it turns up by itself, it will have to wait. I have to figure out where Jeremy is. I think Jack knew something. That dog of his found a strange rot permeating the house. She's showing us, he said. Like those blots and streaks of fetid rot was talking to him.
Interesting. Fetid rot, yeah. I mean, the house doesn't look that bad. I mean, doesn't look that great. I mean, like there's, yeah, it just looks like it just needs to be plastered over. The, what was it? The bathroom really just kind of needed more water, probably redone. What is this? Looks like what? Sewing kit, a little, yeah, mirror, just some kind of like, not quite vanity, just like a little jewelry box. Scissors, and maybe like Virgin Mary, or just some, like a nun or someone there. Ooh, a map.
Ah, what's this?
Yeah, what is it? Ooh, cleaned up their plate. Hmm. Oh, that's... Of course, the freaking pad on the controller, the thing I will never use. Welcome back, Omen. And I remember seeing like a review is... There's a, like rooms that have been like fully explored are a certain color. But if there's still like a puzzle or something to finish up, they're a different color.
I need the key.
Oh, so there's like a little walkway. Yeah, I occasionally play the PS5. Oh yeah, like Dig, like I was saying, I bought it on Steam.
It's wet shut.
And it was like $20 on Steam for a sale. But I need to upgrade, like I think I need to upgrade my CPU, because it ran well enough, but I definitely knew it would work, probably look a lot better, cleaner on the PS5 than it was streaming on my on my computer.
It looks important.
I hate the controller. I hate it too. I know you're my guy, Dig. I know. I need to do my taxes next weekend when I get paid, and probably gonna be buying. And yeah, I'll keep you in the loop on what I'm gonna be buying something for the PC, because it's 10 years old and the only thing I've upgraded on it is the GPU.
Whoa.
I know. It's like a little just entry room.
I need the key.
Oh no.
The Great Depression.
I just
President
think that
Hoover
it's
raises
weird that
tariffs on
the
over
PlayStation 1 and
20,000
PlayStation 2 had
in an
great
act to protect
controllers.
American labor.
A PlayStation 3
Following
had
the
a
collapse of the Wall Street
okay.
stock market on October 24 last year, American industry has suffered greatly.
I mean, what,
Thousands of
6
companies
axis or
have
whatever
gone
it was.
bankrupt
I mean, it was
and
basically
left
just
a large part of
a
the
not as
American
good version
workforce
of the PlayStation 2
unemployed.
controller.
In an attempt to turn
I
the
don't know.
tide,
I'm not a fan of the
Tariff
PlayStation
Act
4 or
has been
5
signed
controllers.
By President Herbert Hoover. By regulating commerce with foreign countries, the government hopes to encourage the industries of the United States to compete with cheap foreign imports. Superstition on rise. New Orleans voodoo stores and spiritual mediums see increased profit during troubled times. While the market has faced hard times ever since Black Thursday of last year, voodoo doctors and snake charmers see significant rise in number of customers. With the coming eve of St. John on the 23rd, the police expect increased cult activity around
I
Bayou
think I have
St.
pretty big
John,
hands,
the southern
but
shore of Lake
how my hands
Pontchartrain.
have to, like,
Voodoo
grip around the
rituals in
PlayStation
that
5
area
controller.
on the eve of St. John have a long
I don't
tradition.
know.
reaching
I
back
feel like
to
I
the
get, like,
first
claw
snake
hands, and I don't
worshippers
like
brought
it.
as slaves from West Africa. During the 19th century, its practice was popularized by the legendary Marie Laveau
Congratulations on level
and
upgrade.
has since been embraced by many of the Creoles and the surviving aristocracy of the French Quarter. Author seeks asylum. Rumors regarding author Cassandra Beauregard making Derceto her home verified.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Derceto Hospital is an old plantation building on the eastern
Sucks,
shores of
Omen.
Lake Pontchartrain. While often considered an asylum for the insane, residing Dr. Elmore Lee Gray prefers to think of it as a convalescent home, a place where you can go to rest. The patient list is kept secret, but thought to include many of the black sheep of wealthy families, because at Derceto, treatment does not come for free. Local author Cassandra Beauregard has now been confirmed by her own admission. She's been lauded as a powerful Creole voice and written many successful books. Lately it was reported from Hollywood that she has finished a moving picture manuscript titled Slaughter Gulch. That film is set to hit the theaters next year.
A moving picture? Well, what's next? Are they going to put sound in them moving pictures? It's witchcraft, I tell you. What's this? Rubber stamp, okay.
I need the key.
And also I found something that can be very annoying in this game. It doesn't annoy anybody but yourself. It's fun, isn't it? There was no sound of moving pictures, which sucked because I couldn't read the little words, yeah. You know what? Okay, that's correct. That is right, because it is 150 where I'm at. I had seen this when I got here in the Steam version. I'm like, wait a minute, is that the time it is? And I kind of looked, it's like, yeah, it's about the same. So it is. This clock does show you the real time. Well, it's a couple minutes fast. Well. Also, I don't know what this means by 20%. I don't know. I don't get on my PlayStation 5 enough. It's wrong. It is, I mean, it's close enough, I guess. Wrong me for at least. Yeah, you're wrong. You're wrong. Gotta get Riker back in here and tell you you're wrong, Red. So he was standing out there for like the 20 minutes it took me to get here. Hmm?
Excuse me? Do you know where I can find Jeremy Hartwood?
Where did you appear from all of a
course
sudden?
not.
McCarthy, what are you doing? I told you not to lose sight of the girl.
Don't you worry, Mags. I'll find that little rascal.
Who are you people? What are you doing here?
I'm sorry about all this, but I'm looking for my uncle. His name is Jeremy Hartwood.
What are you doing, child? You shouldn't be alone. Go find McCarthy.
Who are you? Are you here for the Fay Dodo?
Go upstairs now.
Okay.
My name is Emily Hartwood. I'm the niece of Jeremy Hartwood. This is Detective Carnby.
The police? Why are you here?
No, I'm a private investigator. Sorry to bother you. My client's worried about her uncle. He's a patient here at Derceto. If you don't mind, could you direct us where to find him?
No, I can't. Jeremy has gone missing. If you leave your information, I will make sure to contact you.
Wait, he ran away?
No, he won't leave the house. He's around here somewhere, and both of our orderlies are looking for him.
That's unacceptable. Where's Dr. Gray? I want to speak with him immediately.
Fine, I'll ask him. Wait here and don't touch anything.
Oh, really? Little House on the Prairie is getting a reboot? Like, I'll be honest, I don't know much about Little House on the Prairie. Fun fact, my family went to Kansas one time and we saw Little House on the Prairie.
Follow me.
But I don't know, is it still like a big, like, pop culture thing? Like, is it something that needs a reboot? I don't know. It's an interesting looking upstairs area. And here, I see a clock.
Thank you.
Grandmother.
Strange kid.
Let's look around, see what we can find.
It's like Laura Ingalls. For some reason, name Laura Ingalls is popping up in my head. Is that the woman who wrote it? On Midwest TikTok, because of course Midwest TikTok would be a thing. Yeah, and I mean, yeah, I was always on, like, I think Nick at Night or something when I was a kid. Yeah, Laura Ingalls. Laura Ingalls Wilder is her name. I don't know why I remember that. Okay. Yeah, I just remember, like, even when it was on, like, Nick at Night, whenever Little House on the Prairie came on, I was like, yeah, and I'm gonna watch. Ooh, that is a janky ass mirror. This is kind of nice that it's like tries to be one-to-one. It's kind of interesting. Hi, Artemis. Hello. I want to be woke. Jeez, I hate seeing that word woke brought up. Just because now it's been so weaponized to be like, every time I see woke, I'm like, all right, tell me you're racist, sexist, homophobic, transphobic, without saying that you're racist, sexist, homophobic, transphobic. It's like, yeah, you just use the word woke now. I heard a miss. Meow. Hello. Hi. She's getting those scritches with a cone on. I'll be honest, I don't really, I just, I still, same woman, same. I just, no, just because anytime now people use the term woke, it's always like alt-right, almost neo-Nazis who are like, the woke agenda. And I'm like, oh, you mean people not being a dick to each other. Okay, I see what you mean.
Every night the dark man stands opaque at the threshold of my room, counting the days until my spirit spills out of my tired shape. Only his pallid mask shelters my remaining sanity. Staring directly into the face of that demonic sultan would surely sunder time itself. Would he have looked the same to my father as he struggled for his life? Does his veiled face haunt my niece quite the same way? I wish so that I could rest my soul in that sunburnt convent of Tarawea. Would I find you there, Juan? Or Senora Perosi? Back from the beyond. Every night I hide from him, moving from one misshapen memory to another. Scenes conjured out of fantasy and delirium. places I struggle to even paint. I wish I understood your death, Signora. Is there anything I could do for you but bury you in that bleak necropolis? That triumphant chapel rising above the ledges and the oven vaults shall be your sepulchre, where you may rest, and I shall weep. How did you first come to understand such things, Signora? How did you know that the battered boiler in the basement would lead me to Lafayette Cemetery? Or how the old upstairs clock, with its astronomical motifs, would take me to that hateful mound outside of Claremont Harbor? Those are my memories, my past. Is there perhaps a chance, if ever so small, for me to see Tarawaya? Oh, I want that more than anything. Please, let my talisman take me there. Let me sit with Juan under his Bodhi tree. Despite having sold me that talisman, Miss Jackson, the voodoo priestess, revealed none of her secrets to me. That's why I had to travel to Tonka. Instead, she cruelly told Baptiste, my caretaker, that he would be betrayed and killed in the most awful way.
Stop.
That the one he loved would pierce his thigh with a sharp spear, and that he would be devoured by his own mother. What a terrible thing to say.
It's called woke because I said it shouldn't be more affordable to live in a hotel than to rent an apartment because I'm about to be homeless. Goodness me. People suck. People fucking suck. I just know the last couple weeks have been a fucking lot, especially with me finding a literal hole in Artemis's leg a couple of weeks ago. I have not been able to people much recently. I have not. People at work are fucking testing my patience, and I can't do it anymore. People are peopling too much, and they need to fucking stop it. It hasn't helped that the last week it's been snow and ice. So people have been really extra people-y recently, and I can't fucking stand it. They need to stop. I'm as nice as I can to be people, but people need to stop being people.
The people of Deseto are becoming dangerous. They do not understand what they are doing. I must do something to stop them. I tried talking to Dr. Gray, but he confuses my worries. He's caught up in treating me. How can he expect evil to be cured with medicine and conversation? The orderlies, the housekeeper, and the patients are all deranged. They will call upon evil to enter this world. All will be lost. Everything. Unless I can find the clerk, Mr. Waite. He seems to be a clear-thinking man. Maybe Beauregard.
This is job, which is what I'm trying to find. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Okay, so yeah, it looks like that woman in the maid outfit, that was probably the woman we saw at the front door.
The dock man offered me a prison, and I accepted. I signed that miscarried contract and entered the dock pact. Everyone is safe, except for me.
Stop, Artemis. What is... A lot of pictures here. Hey, Artemis, can you stop, please? Don't you chirp at me. Meow, meow, meow. Oh, man, I'm sorry, Elman. Oh. I don't want to mess with this just yet. Let me do a puzzle. Oh. Damn it. I drank some health potion, I could tell. Huh.
Have you ever seen anything like this?
Not wish. Everyone knows it's
Looks like a
Timu now.
talisman.
You mean like this one?
Huh.
Can you find me a knife to cut the canvas? I want to take this with me.
You want to take the painting? Sure, I'll find one.
It's a cool looking picture, but you can kind of see the horror and panic in that face.
I found this tube as well.
Taxes and all that. Oh no.
Do you want to carry it or should I? Miss Hartwood? Emily?
I'll take it. Thank you.
We're done here, right?
I'm not sure. I don't know how to do any of this.
Hey, Mom.
Listen, I think we should talk to Dr. Gray.
Don't we
He
all?
must know something about what's going on around here.
Okay. Let's do that.
Come on, I don't want to be here all night.
Detective Carnby? Where did...
Well, that's not what was outside the house.
What is this place?
Yeah, first it was daytime. And, Thorcetta was not in the middle of the city. It was out in the middle of nowhere. A lot of cool art here, though. Definitely very macabre, but it's really cool. Oh, it's a bear. You know, Omen, you're right. At least it's not Jurassic Park. Yeah, speedy thing goes in, speedy thing comes out. Just playing with portals now. We're in a nightclub, too. What's this painting? Ooh. And so I have horror situations because I wouldn't be in that for a sign of fuckery. I'm like, yeah, exactly. Well, I don't know. If you get teleported somewhere, though, how do you get out of it, though? I don't like that. Whew. Won't like my first answer. No, okay. Well, okay then. 2:15. Is it? Nope, it's not even 2 o'clock yet. Well, I don't think they had a snoot for me to boop, so.
I can't go that way.
Yes, you can. Come on, Emily. You could do it. I don't want to go. I don't want to go where there's monsters.
This can't be.
As an option, because I just you know, Omen, you're right that is an option. It is always an option. You're not wrong. Johnny the Conqueror. What's this? Roots and medicine. No parking, US mail. Courtesy box for auto patron. C.E. Smith Postmaster.
I can't go that way.
Oh, I love playing horror games. I love them. My only biggest thing is, like, especially with some horror games that are puzzle focused, I've gotten slightly better at solving puzzles in games, but I've usually been a big dummy dum-dum where I'm like, me want to see spooky things and shoot things with guns or run away scared. Me not want to think, but I've gotten better at them. I didn't have to look up any of the puzzle stuff when I beat Silent Hill 2, so I felt proud doing that. It's kind of the same thing of like watching a spooky movie. It's like, yeah, you may absolutely hate it, but I don't know. There's something kind of like, that's not good.
Emily, is that you?
Baptiste?
How'd you get here?
I was back at Derceto. Looking for my Uncle Jeremy?
Jeremy's your uncle. I didn't know.
Why would you? You're still working at Derceto?
Yeah, both me and Lotta stuck around. We're real orderlies now.
Yeah.
You remember my sister Lotta, don't you?
What happened, Baptiste? How are we here?
You know about the dark man haunting your uncle?
I'm familiar with his mental state.
I think we all in his head somehow. Because these streets are real, but they're not like on any map. Nah, this is like when you remember something, but in the wrong way.
Do you know how to
That's
get back
creepy.
to Derceto? I'm not safe here.
Truer words have yet been spoken, Mrs. Marcus.
Don't call me that. It's Miss Emily Hartwood. There's no reason to call me anything else.
I'm sorry, Miss Emily. I'm just trying to tell you like it is. This place ain't safe for no one. There's evil hiding in the dark.
How do I get back?
Only Jeremy knows how. He has this juju necklace guiding him.
You mean this talisman?
Mm-hmm. Just like it. He says it's been protecting him ever since he got it from Miss Jackson down the street.
You know where it came from? Have you been there?
I was there no more than 1 hour ago looking for Jeremy. Locked it up to keep the ghouls from getting inside. You can have the key if you want.
Okay.
Thank you. I'll take a look.
Stay safe, miss.
Says there's no answers. Oh yeah, no, I'm too loud as it is. I'd step on something. Oh, or it's like, don't look at this. What? And then Bird Box got me. Like I think that movie was all right. I feel like it kind of was like a thing. Like it was the big hotness for Bird Box. It was kind of, I know it was like the big thing on Netflix for like a couple weeks. And, you know, I watched it because, you know, the cultural zeitgeist was kind of there. I think it was a solid movie that was pretty interesting.
Are you staying here?
For a while. Once
It was so bad.
shows up.
Your sister. She also works at Derceto?
Yeah, she the one who got us job.
Oh, don't. Jake, don't. I like how we're just like, Alicia's better than Smile.
Okay.
Smile was fucking bad.
said
It was
it, man.
bad. I just remember like my sister, because she doesn't watch like, you know, she watches horror movies. She doesn't watch like quite as horrific horror movies as I watch or we watch, you know, the Friday nights. But she still does watch horror movies. And even she watched it and she was like, I was falling asleep like 30 minutes in. Well, I didn't say it was great. I think it was better than like a lot of people want to make fun of. I think it's an okay. I think I can recommend it as it's a fine 5 or 6 out of 10. Because it wasn't bad, I should say. Oh, shit. He hit me, that's rude. I'm a fucking lady! It's still worth it. Yeah. Like I said, I think it was just kind of like an alright, like, interesting take. Yeah, it definitely did have like a, I would say definitely M. Night Shyamalan if he was like more competent in his like direction and stuff. Because I still think the only, said hands rated E for everyone. Exactly. You're right, Omen, you're right. Those hands were E for everyone. It's a great way to look at it. Weapon.
I can't go that way.
Yes, you can, Emily. You can do anything you want to. Though I don't like the static that I'm hearing randomly for no reason. So I've seen only a handful of his movies. I've seen, was it Sixth Sense, Signs, Village, and Lady in the Water. Yeah, that's it, Lady in the Water. And really, Sixth Sense is the only good one. He very much is a one-trick pony director. So much more. Yeah, I'm definitely playing this on with headphones. Right, there it is. Yeah, let's go. I mean, I've never seen The Unbreakable. I heard Unbreakable was actually not bad, and then was it Glass? The one that came out like 5 or 6 years ago. I heard that one wasn't bad either. And well, I saw Hey Lady in the Water, and I was like, this is... I felt nothing watching it. Which I guess you could say is kind of worse than saying... Split, that's what it was. Maybe I need to see it, because I have heard okay things, I just never saw it. I don't know too much about the series. A trilogy to watch on Monday then. Alright. See, at the moment, I don't think I have any plans. Ew. Definitely some weird paganish ritual or something. Ew. Oh, here we go. Hear what I need. Because I hear it. Watch things specific characters and it depends. Come on down here. Come on. Come on. Get down here. One Piece. I need to try and give One Piece a more chance. Like I saw like 5 or 6 episodes of the anime, and it was fine. Still in Alabasta. So I've seen like 7 episodes of it. What is this? Juju. Okay. Is Bodhi? Maybe the One Piece is the friends we made along the way. One Piece on that booty.
This must be Miss Jackson's place. Let's see if we can find out more about Jeremy's talisman.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I saw like the 5 or 6 episodes. I was like, oh, this is interesting. Go ahead and just top off then. Yeah, there we go.
It looks exactly like Jeremy's talisman.
One, two hot guys. You know, sometimes you just like watching pretty people in a show. There's nothing wrong with that. What's in here? Why is she not like... I'm hitting X, it's not doing anything. Yeah, definitely. That's kind of the way I'm looking at it. Like, it's not bad, but I see the 1,000 episodes and I'm like, that's a commitment. That's a commitment and an investment. Can I do anything here? This door does not have a handle on it.
I think it's meant to hold the talisman.
Okay.
I'm not sure what numbers I should use. Maybe there's something in Jeremy's notes.
There's creaking, yeah. That was something in the notes. Let me see.
Emily found.
No. Where was it in? No. Here we go. All right. So 358. Let's see. Five. No. 8. This is 358. There we go.
What's that picture in the glass? Where is that?
Yeah, definitely. Sometimes it's kind of nice to know, like, memes of something. Like, when I was finally getting into, like, JoJo. Ooh. I didn't realize there's so many fucking memes in that show that I was just, like, missing out on. And when I finally watched it, I was like, oh, haha, I get this reference. My brain's like, is that a motherfucking JoJo reference? It's like, I understand the reference to that reference. So you watch One Piece Pokemon, I can't use the One Pieces too long.
Good
you know,
to
it's...
see you again, Miss Hartwood.
Oh.
Mrs. Thompson told me you were here.
Hello?
She also alerted me that you brought a detective with you. I'm very curious to hear what this is all about. You don't remember me, do you, Miss Hartwood? We met at your family's house in the Garden District, when your uncle was about to be admitted under my care.
No, I remember. Sorry. I'm not really feeling well.
Oh, well, in that case, have a seat. Let me make you a drink. I don't seem to have made much of an impression on you. On the other hand, I can vividly recall you and your parents.
Because of our cheerful disposition, I'm sure.
You are far too intelligent to think that. You come from a joyless family, Miss Hartwood. The only amusement I took from my visit was discovering that the young lady's drink was an old-fashioned.
Very astute. Is that supposed to make you seem attentive or intelligent?
Whatever you prefer. Are you ready to tell me why you are here, Miss Hartwood? And why you brought a detective?
I received a letter from my uncle. He seems certain that he was in danger here. If I find out you're treating him badly, I'll be taking him back with me to New Orleans.
Really? Is he going to live with you in your tiny garçonniere? That would be a spectacular way to ratify your spinsterhood. Because you are well aware that your father would never let him back in his house. No, I have it. Maybe you can bring him back up north. You've been wanting to move back for quite a few years, haven't you? You always preferred your mother's side of the family. Jeremy is free to leave with you. I won't object. However, there is one problem, as you might have learned. He is, in fact, missing.
Do you know where he could have gone?
You are one shifty motherfucker.
I'm afraid I don't. I have my staff looking for him. I'm sure he will show up eventually. Especially if he learns that you are here. He is quite fond of you.
What can you tell me about his condition? I never heard a proper diagnosis. What is your medical opinion of him?
Well, let me think. He is an anxious man, depressed, even. He suffers from a perceived lack of order in his inner and outer life. He constantly complains about events not presenting themselves according to their divine nature.
And the Dark Man?
Hard to tell if it was ever anything specific. Jeremy uses the Dark Man as a psychological scapegoat to avoid facing the truth that he is in any way at fault.
You don't think there can be any truth to the Dark Man's supernatural existence?
Why would you ask that?
Can we ever be sure?
If the Dark Man is some sort of evil presence that is in possession of Jeremy?
Well...
This guy is...
I assure you, any evidence that you experience supporting that claim is purely delusional. Don't get caught up in mass hysteria, Miss Hartwood. You wouldn't want to take your uncle's place in this hospital, would you?
I'll be leaving now, Doctor. I need to keep looking for my uncle.
Do so, Miss Hartwood. I'll let you know if he shows up.
Oh, spinsters. One in the 1920s, and one could be like in her early 20s and be like, oh my goodness, you poor thing. You're an old maid.
Detective Carnby! God, I'm glad to see you. I was afraid you had left.
Me? You're the one who just disappeared.
It's... hard to explain. I think I blacked out. It was like I went somewhere else.
It's okay, miss. You're clearly upset.
No, it's... I don't know what's happening.
This is a very stressful situation for you, I understand.
Ugh, no, you don't understand.
Just take a deep breath. Why don't you sit down, smoke some of the Perique? If you want, I could even drive you back to New Orleans. I just want to have a talk with Dr. Gray first.
I want to stay. I found a talisman just like the one in the painting. I think I might be able to figure out where Tarawea is, where Jeremy wanted to go.
That's great. Just stay out of trouble, okay? Let me handle the investigation.
I'm not crazy, Detective. Not yet.
Okay, catch you later.
This poor woman. Everyone's gaslighting the hell out of her. And it's like, dude, she can't find her uncle. And everyone's like breezing over this fact. They're like, oh, your uncle's gone. It's fine.
If a talisman like this can open up doors between the French Quarter and Derceto, then maybe Jeremy is hiding in some strange other world. Like Tarawea, the place he mentioned in the book. No matter where he is, it's clear that my search won't be limited to Derceto.
It's 2:20. I don't know why that's going off. You know what? I heard a clock just there. That probably is going to be familiar. But no, this woman's like uncle is like literally gone, who's having some kind of, at the very least, mass psychosis or incredibly bad, you know, some kind of mental issue. And they're like, oh my goodness, Miss Hartwood, you're just crazy. Your uncle just left. He's fine. I'm like, what? He's under your care. You can't just say he's gone. What is all this stuff? These are all cool looking sculptures.
I need the key. What's that stain? Looks like some kind of rot.
Wait, rot? Okay. When I get back, 1918, John Marcus. Mark would have this game. What was the... Which one was I talking about? Rot. Yeah, there we go. I think Jack knew something. That dog of his found a strange rot permeating the house. Oh, yeah, it's...
This must be the clock mentioned in the Commonplace book. This looks like the thing that held the talisman in the French Quarter, but it's broken and missing some pieces.
Okay. What is the... Huh. I don't know what the clock even, like, those symbols are for. Hmm. Let's go back and explore here, though.
Jeremy's room. All back to normal.
Wait a minute. When we left... Hell yeah, that whole place got teleported somewhere. Because he was the only room, there was the stairwell right out here. Okay. It's creepy as hell. Anything here just yet. Okay, so it's locked or bolted. Interesting little room. Amazing stories. Stories by H.G. Wells, Jules Verne, Edgar Allan Poe. All sci-fi and horror. I don't know enough about boxing. I don't know who those people would be. I'm assuming they probably were going to be like boxers of the teens and the 20s. Like, see out. I can't really see what's through the windows. In here? No. Buggies. It's creepy. It's like a mannequin or something underneath the blanket.
I need the key.
Okay. Can't do anything. What do I have?
The old...
Here's Miss Jack's place in the French Quarter. Then there are two belonging to Dorsetto. One for the clerk's office and one for the library. Okay, let's go to library. I never looked at those. I'd gotten a little bit past this when I was playing on the Steam, but I don't remember too much because that's been about a month or so. Just a stuffy, dingy old place. Is the library. Okay.
I need the key.
Ooh, cutscene. There's someone here. Back in the 20s, people had those fancy cigarette holders.
Good evening, Miss Hartwood. That is your name, isn't it? I would be terribly embarrassed if it wasn't.
Oh my goodness, it's a flapper.
You're right. Emily Hartwood, Jeremy's niece. Nice to meet you.
Ruth Talon.
Oh, dropped something off my desk.
Is that Perique you're smoking? How terribly quaint.
Maybe so, but I like it.
Would you care to share some? That smell is making me feel very nostalgic.
Oh my.
Is it all that you hope for?
I enjoy your light mockery, Miss Hartwood. I can tell we would make great friends.
How flattering. Too bad you're locked up in this place.
Your insincerity is really refreshing. I wish you were mad as I am. Then you could stay.
Give it a few years and I might just be. Lunacy is one of my family's few privileges.
Oh, good. I'll be looking forward to it.
You don't know anything about what happened to Jeremy, do you?
Everyone here is really strange, and it's hard to know what to make of anything you hear. Occasionally, it sounds quite exciting, though. Good versus evil and all that. I'm sorry, but I don't think I have anything useful to share.
It doesn't matter. Thank you for the much-needed break.
Bon voyage.
Okay. Didn't really get much from that conversation, but it is kind of nice that there's other people. Also, I'd never heard of Perique, and I played this, I never really paid attention. I didn't realize this type of tobacco. So, it sounds like it's very, like, aromatic and fruit, from what Wikipedia says, very fruit smelling as well.
Lost Plantations of Louisiana, Thierry Briclot, 1917. Derceto was a small plantation on the eastern shore of Lake Pontchartrain. The land was considered difficult for industry and was sold for only $30 to Elijah Pickford in 1818. Pickford employed hundreds of workers from nearby New Orleans to clear the woods and build a small plantation mansion facing the lake with a striking Greek Revival temple facade. Derceto kept a modest production of Perique tobacco and indigo that persisted up till the Civil War. During the antebellum era, Derceto was the source of many rumors concerning voodoo and witchcraft. People who traveled the lake reported seeing people dance at night in front of bonfires, bleating and wailing. On June 17, 1862, Captain J.W. Norton of the Union Army recounts leading a raiding party from ships anchored in Lake Pontchartrain in order to seize control of Derceto and free the slaves working there. The captain was surprised to find the workers fighting back with unprecedented zeal. Norton's account describes these men and women as enraged with fanaticism. Pickford reportedly tried to placate the raiders, but was shot in the confusion. Captain Norton left the mansion burning and retreated to his ships with his men. Derceto was left in ruins for several decades. The ownership of the land was long disputed and returned to the Ledoux family in 1901. Several police reports were filed during the following years as the Ledoux tried to get rid of a camp of squatters on their land. The police made several visits to remove the trespassers, but the people kept returning. On November 1st, 1907, Inspector Legras of the police charged a deadly attack in order to save several children kidnapped by the squatters. Many were killed, and even more were jailed.
Jeez.
The following year, Ledoux rebuilt Derceto, incorporating the surviving stone foundation and adding a magnificent wrought iron conservatory. The farmland had been reclaimed by the surrounding woods, so it was no longer profitable to use as a plantation. Instead, the house was turned into an artist's colony. The Astarte Artist Colony was a successful group of artists, including figures such as painter Heinrich Cassel and poet Nora Keith. The group was also known for their beloved Mardi Gras crew called the Pirates of Pontchartrain. On September 29, 1915, a tropical hurricane tore through Louisiana, causing Lake Pontchartrain to flood New Orleans. Due to the remote location of Derceto, it took almost 2 weeks for outsiders to learn that the artists' colony was abandoned. The 12 residing artists had all vanished without a trace. The empty mansion of Derceto still stands on the shore of Lake Pontchartrain, with much of its temple facade intact. The Ledoux family currently has no intention of repairing the house.
Interesting. So this place has kind of a dark history. But I was right, yeah, so that conservatory is a newer. So I guess it would have been the last like 20 years of the game taking place when it was built. So yeah, definitely that tree was already there. Because like I said, the tree's big as hell. There's no way it would have been like that. So I'm going to take a quick BRB. I need to pee and get some more water and stuff. But I'll be back. Okay, I am back. Hello. Took a little bit longer than I thought. I had used the restroom. I was getting water, and I got really hungry all of a sudden. So I ate some chips, made a quick peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and then I just ate it real quick, and now I'm back. So we're back. Excuse me. Like I said, I ate it really quickly, so I'm gonna try not to clear my throat too loudly.
Are you reading anything good?
A Brightness from Afar by Lord Boleskine. It's actually not bad.
Lord Boleskine. I don't know who half these people are. I don't know if it's like...
You know where Detective Carnby is?
Oh, you don't need him. You're doing fine.
Yeah, Emily, you're the main character. He's not.
I should probably go.
Until next time, Cherie.
Turn the page? What are you doing? Huh? Huh? Christ and the Woman of Samaria. That's a rifle. That'd be useful. Oh, jeez.
What is going on here?
The hell? The hell?
Everything's back to normal.
When you get burned, she's fine. The fire was outside the house. Everyone knows fires can't enter houses. That would be rude. They're like vampires. Fire can... Well, whatever that. I don't know what's... I know the... I know the song. I don't know what it's called though.
It's wet shut.
Okay. Interesting. However, we have bolt cutters. Magic bolt cutters from... I don't know. Congratulations on level upgrade. Welcome back, by the way. Now, let's see. We did see out here a chain that we can cut, so... Let's go out here. Oh, another cutscene. Can go anywhere though. Well, welcome back anyway.
Mumpramisaki nampekmo, men le angeni man yo deshena. What are you doing sneaking around? You almost scared me to death.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to disturb your ritual.
She is.
I wouldn't have guessed voodoo was in practice at a place like this.
Oh, right, remember, this is the 20s.
Doctor
This
may be
was
all
when
about
smoking was thought to be
science.
healthy for
I
you.
know these roots have power.
You know what's going on here? I have a feeling Derceto is cursed.
There are several players with stakes in this game. Derceto isn't cursed or blessed. It's a battleground. And it would all be a lot better if you could get your uncle out sooner than later.
That's all I'm trying to do.
I wish you the best of luck, Miss Hartwood. I really mean that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to look after my gumbo.
She can't show her ankles. Look at those boots on, though. What is this? If I can. Oh. Ugh. East of. Oh.
This can't be.
Why did I pick it up? Ugh. As well, just.
What's that?
Hmm.
It's another piece of broken plate.
Do we have?
The house.
An old talisman shaped over centuries. The engraving of the numbers looks to be less than 100 years old, but the base could be from antiquity. The polished black sunstone in the middle has a glass finish and occasionally gives the impression of hiding a picture within itself. Yeah, you're right, Red. Might as well keep it, right? Oh, hey, there's a ladder here now. This wasn't here a moment ago. Go.
It worked. Now what's this?
I'd rather have a hatchet than a pipe as a melee weapon. Okay, so let's follow this and maybe we'll turn it on. Oh, poor cat. Oh.
There we go.
Try to find the keys you got from Batiste. So let's see. It's also clerk's office and one for the library. Where's the clerk's office? Oh. Oh, that was by the front door. Okay. I think it's this way. What? Oh no, that's the pipe. No, that's the library. Okay, so it's this way. Wait. No. No, I went the wrong way, period, so it's through here. Through here, right? Yeah, there's the clerk's office. I think that is... Yeah, that's all the keys from them.
I need the key.
Wait, this is the... Oh, yeah, that's that doctor who's being a dick to us. He was like, my dear, you love an old-fashioned. I don't think I've ever had an old-fashioned, by the way.
Saw your notice in the boiler room. You should know Mr. Chance won't be coming back. I got no business being in there myself, but you can take a valve from the wine cellar if you want to try to stop the steam pouring out. Be careful.
Oh, wait, she was like resting her hands on the... I didn't know she did that. Huh. She rests like her other hand on it? I never noticed that. That's actually kind of a cool detail. I guess if she's like against something, she can rest on. 6, okay.
Dr. Elmore Lee Gray is DeSeto's chief doctor. Accounting and all administrative work is handled by me, Paul Waits. Magdalena Thompson, or Mags, is responsible for the household. Jean-Baptiste and Charlotte Tabois are responsible for keeping the guests' medical regimens in check. Finally, Jack Chance is our gardener, who can occasionally be seen in the conservatory, but is for the most part busy outside. There are currently 6 guests at DeSeto. Malcolm McCarthy and Ruth Tallant reside on the first floor. Jeremy Hartwood, Elisabetta Perosi,
Get the fuck out of
Grace
here.
Saunders, and of course, Cassandra Beauregard live on the second floor.
Yeah, boo, get out of here, bot. You smell like shit. Get the fuck out of here. Okay. Make sure to double check dosages before adding notes to the records. Meds, SSX. Appointments, Mr. Jules, Mr. Underwood, Mrs. Saunders, Mr. Jules, Miss Tolle. Reschedule Miss Tolle appointment this Thursday AM. I think. Yeah, see, I kind of like that she rests both hands. I kind of think that's interesting that they'll like rest their hands on things.
Paul, you're right about the plates on the boiler and the clock. They have been sabotaged, and I think I know who did it. They have something to do with Jeremy's episodes and how he seems to disappear at night. Right now, it's important that you keep an eye out for any of the pieces. I want to find out if I can repair the plates. Let me know if you find any of them. Lottie.
Tell Lottie to take a look at the well in the kitchen garden.
I was already just there. Like... Rorschach, alright.
Cassandra Beauregard, the beloved author. Very exciting, isn't it? What do you want to put down for reason for admission?
What her agent told us. Cassandra suffers from writer's block and needs to finish her moving picture script before the end of June. Mr. Chardot suggests Cassandra's heavy use of barbiturates is holding her back and risks ruining her career.
And how should we summarize her personal history?
Let's keep it short. Cassandra Beauregard is a beloved crime author who managed to pull herself out of poverty and into stardom. 5 years ago, she tried killing herself by jumping off a balcony. The incident left her a cripple, and now relies heavily on her wheelchair.
Jeez.
And for diagnostic impressions?
Cassandra suffers chronic back pain following her suicide attempt. She self-administers morphine to keep herself ambulant, but has become addicted, and the desired effect is now lost. The drug abuse clouds her mind, and she is unable to focus on real life. To save herself from this insight, she instead makes up stories to fill out the gaps in her own thought process, resembling the Korsakoff syndrome.
Oh, bravo, Doctor. How will you treat her?
First of all, she needs to be weaned from her drug addiction, and hopefully it will resolve her compulsive lying. Then look into permanently numbing her pain in her back through surgery. Finally, deal with her suicidal thoughts.
Fantastic. With such a short time before June, I really hope she gets better soon.
We will do what we can.
So I'd never heard of Korsakoff, or at least if I did when I was playing it earlier, I don't remember it. It's a disorder of the central nervous system characterized by amnesia, deficits in explicit memory, and confabulation. Okay, so memory issues. It's caused by a deficiency of thiamine, which is vitamin B1. The brain is typically associated with and exacerbated by the prolonged excessive ingestion of alcohol. Okay. So, not a lot of B1 and then alcohol.
Grace Saunders, 11 years old. Reason for admission?
The mother insists on strict supervision by a proper gentleman to avoid further perversion of Grace's adolescence.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Grace's family possesses modest wealth and status. Her childhood seems ordinary, spending most of her time with private teachers and family friends. Grace's father recently passed away, leaving her mother the sole caregiver.
And diagnostic impressions?
Grace has trouble dealing with her father's death. She is willingly suppressing her feelings on the matter and isn't properly acknowledging the trauma she suffered.
Any planned treatment?
Grace needs nothing out of the ordinary. She simply needs parental guidance. Eventually, we can work on her feelings toward her father.
Thank you, Doctor. I'll finish the paperwork and get her installed.
Great. So back in the day of just like, the parents don't want to look after her. Someone else can raise her.
Malcolm McCarthy, 54 years of age. Reason for admission?
McCarthy admitted himself to Derceto, stating simply that he needs some damn rest.
And that was that guy looking for Grace at the beginning of the game.
McCarthy claims he used to work as a lawyer in Baton Rouge, but says he can't go into details because of some legal dispute. His background remains largely a mystery, except for the occasional clue that he drops in conversation.
And diagnostic impressions?
McCarthy is an anxious man and an alcoholic. He often tells half-truths due to some deep-seated inability to trust other people.
And how will you treat that?
McCarthy will take some time to open up. Spending time with Jack's dog or the child should be good for him. Their harmless nature will help build his sense of trust.
Elisabetta Perosi, 33 years old? What should I put down as reason for admission?
Well, Perosi broke into Derceto and was found wandering the grand parlor. She was confused and suffered partial amnesia. She insisted she belonged here and offered to pay for her stay.
Right. What do you make of her story?
Perosi claims to have been a member of the Astarte artist colony some 20 years ago, a claim that seems contrafactual due to her young age. She looks to be and even thinks she is 33 years of age. That would make her a child at the time. It seems fair to say that Perosi's story is untrue.
deliberately so or not.
Diagnostic impressions? Do you have anything?
Perosi's story is peculiar because she retracted her story about the artist colony. She no longer claims to be the same person as Elisabetta Perosi. However, my staff's research has confirmed there was a Perosi at that time who was in her early 30s.
I suppose this case will take some time to investigate. How will you go about it?
I wanted to contact the real Perosi, but it seems the whole colony disappeared one night. September 29th, 1915, during a hurricane. I will have to take it slow and figure out what this spell of impersonation could have been.
Oh, I'm sure it will all clear up eventually. Thank you, Doctor. Ruth Talon, 29 years of age.
Oh, that was the lady.
Reason for admission?
Ruth's father wishes that his daughter be removed from New Orleans nightlife for the foreseeable future. He fears that her overly free spirit is tarnishing the family's reputation.
Oh no, she's a
Sounds simple
flapper.
enough. Personal history?
Ruth comes from considerable wealth. Her family owns several hotels and restaurants. Unlike the rest of the family, her sense of adventure has taken her around the world, including France during the Great War as a photojournalist.
Oh, wow.
The last decade, she has provoked many rumors of being a debauched flapper, bordering on nymphomania.
Oh, my.
And diagnostic impressions?
Despite her father's frivolous reasons for her to be admitted, Ruth does seem to provide an interesting case. She is refreshingly open and doesn't shy away from talking about her life during the war or her continuous celebration after returning to the States. She is admittedly a sexual deviant and feels no remorse.
And her treatment plan?
Simply staying at Derceto should do wonders for Ruth. If not, at least for her family's reputation. Ruth doesn't need to change, but with therapy I might be able to share with her some sympathy towards her family. I doubt she will settle down and become as dull as the rest of them, but at least she might try to be more discreet in the future.
Interesting. It's all the patient files except for Jeremy's.
What is that sound? It's like violins. It's like violin being pulled apart.
Looks sturdy. Doubt I'll be opening this.
Well, not with that attitude you won't be. Come on, Emily. We got this. We just need to get a grenade or something. That is interesting that it's everyone but her uncle. Also, a lot of women. There's only one other man apart from her uncle. Yeah, let's see. Cassandra, Grace, Malcolm, Elisabetta, and Ruth. Guess someone knocked this off. Probably Grace. She's a little kid. Well, let's see. Which room? We have room 6. And that was Elisabetta's, right? The woman who said she was faking being part of the artist colony. I don't like that it saved just there. She's resting her hand on the thing. Yeah, she rested both her hands on it. Okay, I actually like that detail. I really do. Which is room 6 was down here. Oh. Okay.
What a strange but beautiful room.
How's it strange?
I did it. I crossed the thresholds to my intended destination without a focusing device. My talisman now knows these roads, and I have no need for the plates. I can find my way to Lafayette as easy as I find my own room. I visited the grave of my father and seen the oven waiting for me. Thank you for opening these doors. I now must summon my courage and go back to that hateful mound outside the oil rig. I hope you'll be feeling better when I return. Jeremy.
Hi, Lumi. Yeah, thanks for the celebration. Yeah, how you doing today? That's what's it called? The Pietà? Is that what that's called? That's the Virgin Mary cradling Jesus. Is that what that's called? I'm remembering it right. It is the Pietà. It's from Michelangelo. And that's what it is. Forced perspective. Okay. In my bathroom. Get in my cabinet. Okay. So we have obligations. Yeah. I understand that. It's been a fucking week. Oh. Hey.
There's some aggressive looking rot on these paintings.
No, not. What the hell? Okay. Yeah, this is I don't remember I remember this puzzle being honestly kind of awesome because it I actually had to take notes on my phone. Let me go ahead and make notes. Let's see. But yeah, Lumino, I fucking understand. It's been a week and a half and it's been too much, and people have been peopling way too much for me to wait for me a lot of the time. Keith. Okay. It's been a year. It's only. That's true. That's true. I mean, we're only a month and a half into the year, and it's been a year.
Will I need to remember how to get them out again? They are locked up for good reason. I am sure she is still able to whisper the answer in the ears of the wrong people. But not for long. I will see her burned soon enough. That black goat will be sacrificed to put an end to it all. Then it will all be over. No more Derceto, and sadly, no Astarte. Those good pirates of Pontchartrain. May you still sail the lake, until you find the shores of Hali.
Well. Okay.
The Astarte artist colony. I'm pretty sure they had a Mardi Gras crew called the Pirates of Pontchartrain when I was a child.
Okay. So, yeah, I remember so that little dial with all the astrological signs were everything. Okay. So let's see. The first one was William Argus, which is 2. Franklin Mosig was 9. And Nora Keith is 4. Which cross-reference this. Let's see. 4 is the Taurus. Oh, interesting. My phone has the astrological signs if I spell it out. So 2 is Pisces. And 9 is Libra. Okay. If I remember, it's over on this side. I don't know who this is. I don't know which saint this would be. It's musical. I'm not musically inclined. I can't read. I might have been able to read it when I was in like high school band. Les Hunos de Dianco Mir. I don't know. I don't know that one. Don't know it.
Are these zodiac signs?
Yeah. Okay. So let's see. So how it was going left to right. Let's see. So it was William Argus, which was the Pisces. Franklin Mosick was Libra, which is that one. And Nora Keefe was Taurus. Oof.
Ah, here we go.
Nice, 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 nice. Hell yeah. So a larger decorative plate. It's weird, the mirror like hadn't processed yet. All right, so I have broken plate. So you've seen that. Oh, what fresh hell is this? Oh, the Beatles. Whatever. They're not there anymore. Oh, goodness me. Let's just get out of here, ignore it. It'll all go away. Right? If we just ignore it, things go away. I fresh hell, sorry.
I don't understand what's happening.
Neither do I. It's okay.
I think I've seen this somewhere.
Okay. So this was in his journal. Yeah, it was. Okay. I'm gonna take a picture of it so I can kind of like trace it. No, I completely understand him, and that was a lot. That was a lot. So the centerpiece is fine. Go there. No. You go there. No.
There was something in Jeremy's notebook.
Yeah, I know, Emily. I know. I'm looking. Okay, let me look. Yeah, these are... So these are correct. Those are correct. But let me see here. No. Is that right? I think so. There we go. At that point, I was like, I'm just trying every combination.
Did it break? The clock just stopped.
Okay. I don't understand how this, like, is. 6. Oh, yeah, it stopped. Then... Eight, 5, 3. Let me check the book again. Okay. So 853. I might have to do... No. Wait, duh. 3, 6, 5. Okay. Oh no, 3, 4, 6. I was reading that wrong. So little 3, bigger 4, biggest 6. There we go.
It's showing me something. That's just the hallway outside Jeremy's room, isn't it?
Hmm. Okay.
Suddenly, Jeremy's bleak dreamscape devoured Emily, drowned.
Oh, wait a minute.
Emily's here.
Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I'm here. I don't like this, but I like it, but I don't like it. Oh shit, there's no door handle on this door. I don't want to go in there. All of these doors don't have handles on them. Oh.
I did it. I opened up another dream.
So this looks like that one room we were in. I don't know if this is really a dream. This definitely sounds more like a nightmare. Weird Tales, The Devil Plant by John Murray Reynolds. Well, good to know that there's still electricity in this nightmare. That's really nice to see that fan going, because I'm sure it's hot as hell here. Pun intended, I guess. Hateful Mound. Alright, ugh. Okay, so I've played a little bit past this, so I've gone through here. I do know that stealth is kind of our big thing now. We really want to focus on. Hello, Whimsy. Thank you for not being first. Hello. How you doing?
May 1923, Monday. All okay, ready for delivery. Maintenance, oil pump must be serviced. Any tampering causes large
I'm doing
spills
good.
unless properly forestalled. Tuesday, shipment delayed but delivered. Maintenance, service bridge close to broken. Wednesday, prospectors reluctantly agreed to show the burial mound to Mr. Hotwood, a painter, who read about our finds in the papers. He means to return tomorrow and try to find a way inside. Thursday. Mr. Hotwood's efforts delayed. The workers seemed nervous about his presence. Hotwood promised not to return to the compound. Instead, he has taken up an offer by L'Officier, the riverboat captain, who means to pilot him to the site tomorrow morning. Hopefully, that's the end. Work can resume. Maintenance. Bridge from the oil tower to the bayou has collapsed. Sabotage suspected.
Well, that's not good. Also,
This is the devil that guides us now.
well, okay then. Excuse me. Yes, indeed, Emily. In here, no. Axes, guns, bullets, everything. Just give me everything. I'm glad you're doing well, Whimsy. It's good to see you here.
I need the key.
Yeah, I know you need the key, Emily. I know. We all need keys. Oh, I hate the bugs. I hate... Oh, this game has, like, really good... It's, like, good... Well, good in, like, a worse... Bad in a good way of, like, the sounds. It's there. Oh, so many bugs. Can I climb up here? No. It's gotta be quiet. So there's like bats, birds, surrounding that fire? I don't know. Yeah, give me bullets. Okay. I feel you, Emily, but I don't know what that is for. So, like, unlock it? Yeah, there we go. So I can go back out there if I need to.
There's something missing.
So I gotta keep. Where keep go? Oh, yeah, the room back there. Again, I'm sneaking because I know. Pretty sure now starts where we really need to start sneaking past enemies. There's enemies out there. Ugh. It's so dark, and I have my ring light just like staring. Oh, of course, I can't use more bullets.
Here we go.
Well, that's fun. I heard something out there. Lovely. Oh, I hear it. I hear it. Ugh. Please. No, please. No, please. No, please. Damn it. Eesh. Gross.
It worked.
Jeez. I heard that thing out there. Ugh. Change out my pipe, even though I did use it only like twice. Oof. Ouch. Bad dog. Bad dog. Bad. Come on. Oh. No, I don't want to shuffle. Give me a pipe. Pipe every day of the week. Okay, I am going to just take another quick BRB real quick because I need to check on my food and I need to use the restroom real quick. Okay, I'm back. Hello. How's everybody doing? We all surviving out there? Hopefully. Let's head back into the game. The spooky. Honestly, like I said, this game does have solid atmosphere, and I dig it. But, so, we're nearing, after this, like, I think about another hour or so of gameplay is how far I am in game. Now you did. Is there nothing in here? No.
I can break this, I just need something to hit it with. Ew, gross. What's that? Gross. Bad dog. Bad dog. Hooray. What is this? Oh, it's a rock. Okay. Well, that's about to break, so let's get a shovel instead. All over the place. No, sir, I don't like it. Yeah, let me go ahead and save because I did just get the. No, don't load. No, save. Go. Stay dead. Ooh, yummy. It's an eagle. Oh. Or hawk. One of those birds. Give me some bullets. I want all the bullets. Bullets, just give me nothing but bullets. I didn't like the sound of that. I don't
Don't like that. I thought there was an enemy nearby. Bad. Rude. I'm a fucking lady. Leave me alone. A gazing statuette. There's that mummified cat, too. So I don't know why 27 is the limit on the handgun bullets. Because the clip has 7. I don't know why you just don't get 21. Like extra, because that's 3 extra clips you have. That's 2 extra clips plus 6. That's OCD, I guess. I don't know. Just an interesting thing to point out is all. Your music's going hard. It is. That piano player is doing everything he can in life to get all that extra money. You know? I really don't like that. That it's giving me all this health and ammo, but I can't pick anything up. Triangle to sneak. He's already sneaking, exactly. Oh, I don't like the sound of any of this. No. I really don't like the sounds in this. Enjoy your lurk. Is that Kirby? Well, knockoff Kirby. Yeah, it's knockoff Kirby.
Damn it, there has to be a way to get to the other side.
Oh, I see a ladder. That'll be it, definitely. Oh, shit.
Now what?
Let's get some cloth.
Just don't look down, Emily.
Yeah, that's definitely a... And hopefully it doesn't rip with the friction. She's still pleased with herself. It's like, yeah, you survived a literal inferno. I'm gonna go ahead and save. I can't save. Oh no, I don't like that I can't save. I didn't know there were places you can't save the game in. What's that noise? That's a fucking nightmare, that's what that is. Oh, I can hear it. Oh, I don't like it. I can hear it. It's right up on me. I can hear it smelling me.
It's the hateful mound Jeremy mentioned in his book.
Very, yeah. Ugh.
Jeremy, you dropped your...
Mrs. Marcus?
Get off of me!
What are you doing here?
Trying to find my uncle.
Jeremy is your uncle?
Could you please? Thank you. And it's Miss Hartwood.
You don't remember me?
I remember you, Mr. Bois. I met your brother Baptiste earlier.
Was it Charlotte, Lottie, or something?
Then. We spread out to find him.
Can I have this? I'm trying to get to Tarawea.
Fine, believe the rest. I just want Jeremy to come looking.
Ooh, I don't like that.
We have to leave before it comes inside.
What? Where?
Come quick.
Oh.
Oh, God damn my soul.
Well.
I'm back at Derceto.
Palette knife. Okay. It's thick enough to slide through crack of a door. Well.
Reflections on the Power of the Verb in Certain Texts by Juan Luis Jorge.
Wait, they didn't mention Juan.
To act is in itself divine. Even the slightest movement of our hand is evidence of our soul in motion. Yet our free will is so easily overwhelmed by the dullness of everyday life. Our actions become rote and rigid, in spite of luxury and comfort.
Congratulations on the level up, Chibi, and not being first. Hello.
Where we all perform. People who discover this freedom unexpectedly will be struck by the terror of this revelation and become paralyzed.
How you doing today?
Turn to suicide.
Yep.
However, if you are able to weather that storm, you will discover that there is a divine path beyond that fear. There is a chance to dismount your destiny and make something new. Something that hasn't been planned for or predestined.
Well, I'm not alone in the dark. I have a
There
huge
is
ring light in my
difficulty
face.
explaining this type of acting, as it transcends our everyday choices. This isn't some banal decision choosing one career over the other, or even who I should marry. Leaving the stage, no matter how, isn't a matter of course correction. It's a rejection of the story that the creator is telling.
I hope you're doing good though today, Chibi. Is it still closed? It is closed.
It's wet shut. It worked.
Yeah, let's go. Come on.
I don't have everything I need.
That you know of. Are you like gonna work? I guess you're not. Either play a jaunty 20s tune or don't.
the Barlow lens. Instructions. To double the magnification of your telescope, simply fit this Barlow lens to your instrument. Then operate the fine-tuners to adjust the distance between your lenses. This is easily done while looking through your eyepiece. Simply search for a position where your picture is clear and appears flat. When correctly tuned, your telescope should present a clear picture with magnificent magnification.
Beat it till it starts working. Oh, okay. Just make sure you don't pull out while you're beating it. Where are you? Now it's a key and a cigarette. Whatever that thing's called. Cigarette tray. My first job, nice. Dog collar. The Lone and the Lost walk a land of fear. When there is nothing you recognize, no one to trust, you prepare for the worst. Something is coming and you best be ready. Take your gun in the parlor. Give them hell.
What's this?
Oh. Play some music, you stupid Victriol playa. Victrol, I think is what those were. Oh, nice. I didn't even realize it. Hell yeah. Let's go. Give me the gun. Gimme. Gimme.
Now this'll come in handy.
Yeah, this is my boomstick. Let's see, I don't have that, but let's see if I remember that. All right, you primitive screwheads, listen up. This is my boomstick. So I have that, and I think it was upstairs is where the other... Oh, let's go over here first, though. Oh, that door's busted. It's Miss Hargrave. She's walking around freaking place just with a shotgun in hand. I don't know why that door was locked. It's odd. How's it locked?
It's blocked.
Ow! Shit, don't, no. Let me get, shoot. You guys are mean. Who says triple O buck exactly? Okay. You gonna be good now? You gonna let me open the door?
Okay, that wasn't so bad.
What the hell? Some fuckery's going on. Darkness from afar. There's no minute or hour hands on that clock.
It's wet shut. It worked.
Hell yeah. Very dapper looking man from 1859. $4:15. Yeah, that's the right time. Oh, what was the... Nice. Let me go ahead and load my boomstick. Exactly. Hello. Welcome in, Chibi. Again. Where's this open up to? Oh! That's the hallway.
Oh.
Nope. Twitch Guru? What happened? Twitch? Oh. Well, I guess this stream's now brought to you by Twitch Guru. Go follow him, or else. If you don't follow Fenris, I'll find out where you are and just shake my head at you every time I see you. Just come on. How much? Okay, she is like really beaten up looking, but she has like barely any health lost. Oh. What is this? How did you get through all these locked doors, little girl?
Do you teach piano as well?
Huh?
You're a governess. Did you teach those cloying Casino kids how to play the piano?
How do you know about that?
Just because grown-ups don't notice children doesn't mean we don't notice you.
Oh,
Yes.
good. We have a weird child who knows
I
more
taught
than
them
she
some
appears.
piano.
Are you any good at it?
Not good enough to play a broken one.
It fell from the attic. Brought half the ceiling down.
It was Jeremy's fault, wasn't it?
Nobody knows what happened, but you're not wrong.
Okay. Weird little child. What the hell?
What are you doing?
I'm gonna go now. See you around.
Where the hell did you find one of those, like, old needle syringes? Why are you poking people with them, either? That's how you get tetanus. Syringe, wrap, poison. Oh. Look, what the hell emote is that? Who's Carl? Is that Carl Sagan? No. Okay. I forgot I had an unlurk command. Oh, welcome back, Rid. And Chibi's here too.
I need the key.
Well, Chibi's only been here like maybe 5 minutes. Yeah, it's so borked, his bork command's not even working right now. But if we all go to his channel and spam bork, it's not gonna do anything. Cheeseburger stroganoff, nice. Those beignets. It's a beignet. Great Depression. A syringe, beignet, and rat poison. I don't think you'd want to mix those together. As the world moved into the new decade, America was spiraling into a maelstrom of debt, drought, and death. Hello. It's called the Great Depression ruined many families. It was a fitting name, for poverty also breeds madness through desperation. Jeremy was, of course, no such victim, for he already witnessed the darkness within. He knew the shadow that stood on his threshold very well. It wasn't new, it was something that had always been with him. Into the maelstrom, yes. They're going to see, they're going to, yes, Final Fantasy, yes, reference. Yes, it's a Finger Final Fantasy reference. Okay. It's got this area locked, not locked, opened up. Yeah, Chibi, don't you know there's only 2 games in this world, Final Fantasy XIV, and every game that wishes it was Final Fantasy XIV? Why are we continuously checking out Fenris? Because it's borked. Because if you don't check out Fenris, I'm gonna find out where you are and give you a stern talking to. So I can't do anything with this door. Uh-oh. What this is telling me is I need to refresh the, freaking shout out. I'll worry about it later. I'm not gonna be going for too much longer anyway. I'm getting a little hungry. I'm gonna start cooking some rice to go with my food. It's in the crock pot now. Got a shotgun shell. Well, how did she? Ah, that little girl locked it behind her. Stomping in this room is very loud. Yeah, we definitely watched a movie. Out of all the movies we watched, that was definitely one of them. Then, yeah, the not Borderlands Borderland. Yeah, it was definitely.
Come on, Grace. I'm too tired for games. I'll even let you play with my jackknife. Oh, good evening. You haven't seen a little girl by any chance, have you?
Okay.
I don't think so.
You would have known if you did. The only kid crazy enough to be in this place.
She's not in her room then?
That would be a first. Always running around causing trouble. She's very hard to pin down, that one. You want a sip?
I'm good, thank you.
Well, I should be going then. Unless there's anything you need from me.
I just want to find my uncle before anything happens to him.
Oh, don't worry, miss. He'll show up. He is much too lily-livered to kill himself.
Why would he?
It's his greatest ambition, didn't you know? Take care now.
Yeah, what a weird dude. So is this the way into the... Yeah, that's the gallery.
There's something missing.
Most of Europe, that's what's missing.
So this is Grace's room. Cute.
Don't you worry, Grace. Go play your game, bleat and bellow with the others. I won't be jealous. There will be more masquerades. However, I would love it if you would finish my mask for the feast. With love, Ruth.
Okay. It's that fun level of like, can I make it out on my monitor without the light on? Guessing it's her mother and father. Reading to a friend or something. That same... Oh. Sorry, little teddy bear. Stop being... Creepy dolls being creepy. Oh, look, there's a masquerade mask there. Well, okay then. I do also know that that has to be in there because what was it called? There was a weird game in the original, after the original Alone in the Dark 2, Alone in the Dark 2. That you played as Gracie, because Gracie's in a couple of the other games. I think she's in 2. I've seen like a little bit of a playthrough of 2, and there's a little girl, and I'm assuming that's Gracie. Jack in the Dark, that's what it was called. It was used as a promotional game distributed during Christmas in 1993, just before Alone in the Dark 2 was released. Game was on a single floppy disk and a golden wrapped featuring a Jack-in-the-Box illustration on the front. Short adventure game featuring the young child Grace Saunders during Halloween. She enters a small toy store after dark and gets locked in there. The toys are alive, and Grace must save Santa Claus from an evil Jack-in-the-Box. Jack in the Dark is an adventure game that focuses purely on puzzles and has no combat. Later CD versions of both Alone in the Dark and Alone in the Dark 2 came packaged with Jack in the Dark. Okay. So yeah, that was it. I've seen, it's like, I know I've seen a video of that like years ago. I think it's just like it's a little like 10-15 minute long game where you just, you just do little puzzles. Back in the day before they gave demos and stuff, or there's that water sound again. Oof. That water is dirty. So I'm just looking at the wall, like I guess it's the physics engine reacting. No, Chibi doesn't know. Don't tell Chibi to play in the bath. You play in the bath.
This must be the great Cassandra Beauregard's room. I'm not sure what I expected. Maybe something more extravagant?
She was the actress, I believe, right?
There's more of that aggressive rot on the bottles. I wonder what that means.
Miss Beauregard, I picked up your medicine at the post office today. As you understand, it needs to be administered by the orderlies for your safety. I've put the box in Lottie's room for now, and I'm sure she will find you as soon as possible. Mr. Waits.
If I find the full...
One of the several medicines prescribed to the author, Cassandra Beauregard. Oh, she's the author, right? That's right. She's the one who's writing the Hollywood pictures. For the moving pictures up on the Hollywood way. This particular bottle contains an ointment for pain relief sold as the fourth version of the company's
set of bottles, and maybe I can make something out of the strange markings. It's another one of those peculiar padlocks.
Okay. Ooh, you'll get yourself a nice toasty bath. Okay, I see how it is, Fenris or Chibi. Why only take a bath and you can eat while you're in the bath? That's just double thinking there. I don't like these statues. My brain's thinking they're gonna start moving at me. Okay.
I can't leave. I need to find Jeremy.
Yes, you can. You certainly can.
I need the key.
Okay, so that's library, then medicine box was here? Pretty sure this is it. Yeah, here we go.
Ah, what's this?
Okay. Yeah, that works too, Chibi, right? If God didn't want us to use forks, he wouldn't have made them so useful. Okay, jeez. Oh, her health is dictated by how dirty she is. Because I'm like thinking, why? She doesn't have that much health loss, but she's all dirty and gross. It's okay. It's okay, little rat. It's fine. Heard that pop. Okay. I think that's gonna be dangerous if we do that.
I guess this works too?
Yeah, sure, why not? We turn it back on? I like the lights. Please? Oh well. It's the basement. How bad can things get in the dark when I'm all alone? I'm sure it's fine down here. I don't think you were here before. Oh, look, a door that doesn't have handles. Ouch. Rude! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! I'm a lady! I can't see shit. And that's almost like you're flirting with whatever's down there. Oh my. rolls down boot to show ankle. Oh my goodness, I sure hope there's nothing dark and scary down here. I wonder what big and strong things are down here for little old me in this dark and creepy bassy wacy Fenris sound clip.
Jeremy?
Oh.
What the hell is that?
Looks like he's growing barnacles. Okay.
What? There was a dead body in here. Did I just imagine that?
Probably.
The body of Derceto.
Piece of a larger decorative plate has a light, almost wood-like quality. Okay.
You know, Mr. Waits, I saw a piece of the plate that Liza broke. I think she's been hiding them. She's not very good at it. She just chucked it into the little room with all the tools behind the boiler. I left it there. I didn't want to embarrass her by picking it up while she was looking. We went upstairs instead and played backgammon. I let her win, because she's so unhappy. The piece looked like the one on display in Cassandra's room. You know about that one already, right? Or is your eyesight really that fuzzy? I hope you don't feel bad about your glasses. You only look stupid when you squint. Maybe if you had more eyes, you would see these things. I wish you had all the eyes you needed. Your best and favorite guest, Grace.
All right. Well, let's see. We have those bottles, so let's go upstairs and do that one puzzle. Where was it at? Thought I saw like a drip, so I just want to like, yeah, see for myself. It's a bear. Also, I'm kind of concerned what Grace was doing with a syringe still. Like, I know we already got it, but like, what? What was she doing? These freak me out still. Like, I'm thinking they're gonna attack me.
The rot made the shape of a snake. Is it telling me something? Maybe it has to do with the numbers on the bottles.
Yeah, I know. Let me pull up my thing. All right, so I need 2, 5, 7, which is okay. So I already have 2. That's Pisces because that was on the thing. Let's see. 5 is Gemini. And Cancer. So Pisces, Gemini. No. Leo. Yeah. Piece of a large sugar plate almost would
Another
like.
piece of broken plate.
I think after I solve this puzzle, I'm gonna end it because it is nearing 4 hours, and I'm getting really hungry. See who to raid to and everything. Quick, Fenris, go live.
It's another one of those plates for the talisman. It's also broken and missing some pieces.
Okay. Well, Interesting, because that looks a little bit like a picture that we saw in Jeremy's book as well. So let me take a picture of this. Because after this, as far as I've gotten. So, I guess about 3-4 hours I'd played. Oh no, that'd be over here. See. Oh, so the corners are there. Good, okay. Yeah, there we go. Haha. Shit. It was 579. Okay.
The talisman is showing another room. Something is opened.
Where's that at? This is where it was just at. Excuse you, don't open your door like that. Okay. Oh, I can't save here. Who lit all these candles? Yeah, this is new to me. I hadn't been this far. The hell am I?
It worked. I'm in another one of Jeremy's streams.
Can I save? I can save. Lafayette Cemetery. Okay. Let me see who is going. And right out here, cause oh no. Check out Fenris though, regardless. Okay, let me see who's all going right now. Let's see. All right, so I have. You know what? Hell, let's go ahead and raid out to him. What is he playing right now? I think he's playing Yakuza. One of the Yakuza games. Yeah. So this is someone I saw several years ago on YouTube. He was doing the reviews of the Dragon Quest series. Love the Dragon Quest series. Anyways, he's done a lot of A lot more videos. He's very analytical, does a lot of good stuff. He's actually a really small streamer, kind of. Yeah, I think he has only like 800 followers. I kind of lurk on his streams a bit. I never really able to catch too much because he really streams during when I'm at work and everything during the day. But yeah, it looks like he's just kind of having some fun with Like a Dragon, Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii is what he's playing. But let me see. We're gonna read out to. There we go. To GC Vasquez is who we're gonna be rating to. I'll try the Hawaii one. Yeah, well he's doing that one. So let's see what that's like firsthand. Well, I really enjoyed this. I'm having a lot of fun with this game. I'm kind of surprised this game flopped commercially. I think it reviewed pretty well, but I'm kind of surprised it not a lot of people bought it. I'm enjoying this a lot. It's definitely setting itself apart from just being an RE clone, which is interesting considering Resident Evil is very much Alone in the Dark clone. Don't know, a vicious cycle of that. Anyways, yeah, go show him some support. Like I said, I usually am not able to catch too many of his streams, but yeah, it's GC Vasquez. Yeah, you guys have a good night.